In a courtroom buzzing with anticipation, the day began with a bold declaration from former President Trump. Just moments before stepping foot into the crucible of justice, he vehemently denied any wrongdoing. With a stern face and an air of defiance, he hurled accusations of election interference, calling the trial an orchestrated effort to tarnish his reputation and hamper his political future. But the spotlight quickly shifted as Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, took the witness stand for the second consecutive day of testimony in the hush money trial. The courtroom was tense, the air heavy with anticipation. Every eye was trained on Cohen, every ear attuned to his words. Cohen then began to recount a particular visit to the White House in February 2017. He painted a vivid picture, his words taking us back to that fateful day. His narrative was detailed and precise, stirring the courtroom with its implications. As the opening statements drew to a close, Cohen prepared to delve into the details of his work for Trump. The courtroom fell silent, the calm before the storm of testimonies that was about to be unleashed. Cohen's testimony was a whirlwind, revealing startling insights into his time working for Trump. Not one to shy away from the truth, Cohen openly admitted to creating false invoices. This admission, though shocking, was just a glimpse into the world of deception that seemed to surround his tenure with Trump. He went on to describe the minimal work he did for Trump in 2017. In his own words, it was not enough work to have me send an invoice. Yet despite the seemingly scant amount of work, Cohen admits that his title as personal attorney to the president had a great influence on his career. With this title, he was able to attract other clients, earning an astonishing $4 million from these new clients despite not doing any legal work for them. This admission, although shocking, painted a picture of a chaotic and unorthodox business environment where the power of a title seemed to outweigh actual work done. Furthermore, Cohen discussed his association with Squire Patton Boggs, a major law firm which sought after him simply for his title and contacts. The firm desired him on its letterhead, indicative of the influence his association with Trump had on his career. But perhaps the most startling revelation came when Cohen explained why he lied to Congress. In a statement that could have been lifted straight from a political thriller, he said it was in order to protect Mr. Trump. His admission hinted at a deep-seated loyalty, one that would push him to compromise his own integrity. Cohen's involvement in the Stormy Daniels affair was another bombshell. He confirmed his role in pressuring Daniels' lawyer to deny the affair with Trump. In a twist of irony, Cohen claimed that Daniels' statement was false because I helped him craft it. This admission further illustrated the lengths Cohen would go to in order to protect Trump's reputation. As Cohen's testimony continued, the courtroom watched in stunned silence. Following Cohen's bombshell testimonies, the scene shifts to a New York appeals court. According to a legal filing, the court has rejected Trump's appeal of the gag orders that were imposed in this case. As the news breaks, a hushed silence falls over the courtroom. The camera pans back to the stand where Cohen continues his testimony. He reveals that it was at Trump's direction that he sought a temporary restraining order against Stormy Daniels. His voice trembles slightly as he recounts the moment he became despondent after an FBI raid on his office. Amidst the chaos, Trump's words echoed in his ears, "Don't worry, I'm the president." The gravity of the situation was starting to sink in. Conversations with his family about loyalty prompted him to turn on Trump. Under oath, Cohen admits that Trump directed him to pay off Daniels. He then recounts the worst day of his life when he pleaded guilty to the charges brought against him. His world came crashing down as he was sent to prison. But his ordeal didn't end there. He was returned to prison after refusing to sign an agreement, barring him from writing a tell-all book about his experiences. Despite the harsh consequences, Cohen confirms that he asked for a reduction in his sentence. He then outlines the financial and professional repercussions of his guilty plea. To pass the time in prison, Cohen wrote a book. Reflecting on his time working for Trump, he admits, "I violated my moral compass." As the scene closes, it's revealed that Michael Cohen will be the final prosecution witness. The defense may call no witnesses. This additional information provides a deeper insight into the trial and the testimonies given, setting the stage for the cross-examination to come. The tension in the room was palpable as Trump's defense attorney, Todd Blanche, began his cross-examination of Cohen. With a stern gaze and insistent tone, Blanche confronted Cohen about his recent comments, laying the groundwork for a tense and heated exchange. The courtroom watched, transfixed, as Blanche continued to press Cohen on his past insults towards Trump, poking and prodding to expose any inconsistencies in his testimony. But Blanche wasn't merely content to focus on the past. He shifted gears, aiming to paint a picture of Cohen as a man of wealth and privilege long before he entered Trump's orbit. "You were successful before you met Trump, weren't you?" Blanche's question hung in the air, a pointed reminder of Cohen's financial stature. Cohen, however, was not easily swayed. He conceded to being knee-deep into the cult of Donald Trump in 2015, a startling admission that served as a stark reminder of his intense loyalty to the former president. The cross-examination was sprawling, a chess match of words and wills. Blanche aimed to paint Cohen as untrustworthy, using every tool at his disposal to chip away at his credibility. He questioned Cohen's motivations, his financial dealings, even his character, all in an attempt to cast doubt on his testimony. Yet, despite the relentless questioning, Cohen remained steadfast. He countered Blanche's insinuations with firm denials, maintaining his account of events. The tension in the room was almost tangible, an undercurrent of suspense that held everyone's attention, and then, as quickly as it had begun, it was over. "The court will resume on Thursday," the judge announced, bringing the day's proceedings to a close. The audience was left to digest the revelations of the day, the echoes of Blanche's pointed questions and Cohen's firm rebuttals still ringing in their ears. The day's proceedings ended with the court resuming on Thursday, leaving the audience to digest the revelations of the day. Stay tuned, folks. The courtroom drama is far from over. If you want to keep updated with the trial, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And remember, your opinions matter to us. Did Cohen's testimony shape the way you view the trial? Did Blanche's cross-examination change your perspective on Cohen's credibility? We want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below. Your insights could feature in our next video. Until then, keep the discourse going, and we'll see you in the next update.